Right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Marvel Rivals VOD review. This time we have a Silver One Loki review. This will be a Loki review. Fun. They said, "Hey all, I'm pretty new to Loki, but I think I want this character to be my main. I have pasted a pretty rough round I just had and wanted to know what I could do better and hopefully climb out of silver. Thanks." So first of all, thank you for the VOD review request. Let's get to it. Let's check out your team. So you have Emma as a frontline tank. That's good, but solo tank is kind of good. And then we have for DPS, Magic, Star-Lord, Iron Man. That's going to be a little funky. I think it would probably be up to the Cloak to heal the Iron Man. So I would prefer if you look over here, but keep an eye out for Iron Man. I think Cloak has a little bit of an easier time healing Iron Man. And your other support, you have Cloak. So we know who we're going to be copying. Let's get to it.
I only see opportunities.
Do you post the links in the Reddit post afterwards? Yes, that's what I usually do. That's where I started, was going off of Reddit, but now most people can. Yes. Okay, good. We're a little bit close for comfort. I prefer if we were a little farther back. Yeah. So. We're just right in kind of the danger zone where if either one of these tanks start attacking us, we're going to have to use our cooldowns, right? We're going to have to use our invisibility, our teleport, things like that. But if you're standing up here, you can actually break the walls pretty easily. And even better up here, because now you can almost see over the walls and still. So we're a little close. Yeah, see, and now since we got even closer, now we had to use our runes. So I want you to think about runes, and that's your shift ability. Your runes, I want you to think about it like a mini ult. Like, it really is that powerful. I don't know if you played Overwatch, if you played BAP at all, but BAP Lamp, the Immortality, it's basically a mini ult. You can keep people alive through some crazy things. So, think about, if Hela ults and Groot ults at the same time from the enemy team, you can actually cancel both of those ults out just by a well-timed rune, which is crazy. So since we're already in here, we're too deep, we've used our runes, now we don't have them for things that we really need. The other things you could use runes for is for saving a diver. So there's a thing that really good Lokis will do is they'll save one clone, and then when they see somebody who's diving on the other side of the map and they're about to die, you can actually throw a clone down and then pop your runes, and it can save them and turn a fight. I wouldn't recommend that as much now, but it is something you can keep your eye on. We're so close. You put yourself in so much danger. Kill. Out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh, you're a prime target. See, there you go. You use it as kind of a mini ult, right? You were ulting, or the Ultron was ulting, and you guys just completely canceled it out. Nice. It's also on a 30-second cooldown, so you need to be a little bit more careful. Actually, go back. Did we have it in time? If this Ultron was a little bit better with their aim, you actually die before your runes are off cooldown. We just got really lucky with the timing. That's why it's really important that we don't use the runes early. Oh, I got shot at in a second. Wow, that's really okay, might need to ult here. Okay, and our Cloak ult first, that's fine. Nice, we get a kill. Alright, so this is a pretty bad habit. This is the number one thing that I tell supports that are lower elo. Is a lot of the times when we're playing support and we get pressured by a DPS, a tank, anything like that, the default response is to run away. It's to S key. right? So this rogue attacks you and you're like, I gotta get to safety, and we run away. But really, this is not the way for safety, because what's over here? Like, there's nothing over here, right? You have no teammates, no health packs, no nothing. Whereas over here, you have a Star-Lord that can help you, and you have a cloak that can help you, and you have the cloak ult that can help you, right? So don't just absent-mindedly run away. You need to actively think about where your safety net actually is. And a lot of the times for supports, it's actually walking forward to your tanks. Because what this rogue wants is she actually wants you to be by yourself. Because then she can just kill you. But here we have another example of the runes canceling out a full ult. That's awesome.
That's okay.
Okay. Another really important thing with Loki is to make sure you're behind your other supports. Because you don't have a natural support ult on your own. You have to be able to see another support to be able to do it. Now, it's not as important now because our person switched. I think it was Magic. Magic switched to be invis. It's not as important, so you can actually use yours more aggressively. But it's a general rule of thumb. What's up, Platter? How's it going? All right. How are games, Lou? Do you have some good games? I think I saw you guys playing earlier. Oh. Oh, okay. Not a bad rune. Yeah. We're a little too close. We don't know where safety is again, right? So I like that we have our clone up here. I'd prefer if like all of you were up here, because then you're up and out of the way. Or again, like if you're back here, like up on high ground is so good for Loki. You're back here, right? We're over here, because being right on the point, this is where tanks want to be. And like, you just give the Namor an opportunity to hit you. Like, he just throws it in the middle of everybody and it accidentally hits you, right? Like, it's just bad positioning. So if we were a little farther back, we use high ground. Then all of a sudden, we don't actually need these runes right here because we don't get hit because we're up here. And then we can use runes, say, like right here, right? And then cancel out the Ultron ult for supports. Not sure if they know this, but you can turn off auto confirm for Loki copy. It's a bit slower, but stops you from accident.
Let's pop back up under their noses.
Huh? Ooh, that is good to know. So a lot of the times those settings, if you go to settings, and then I think it's usually keyboard, and then you change the hero over to Loki, just in case you didn't know. Maybe you do. Here. And there's usually, there's a section called hero, right? So these are good to double check. So double confirmation for your ult, healing reticle. I'm actually gonna turn that on. Nice. And then auto select. That's kind of nice. So that way you don't have to look.
It's almost yours.
Me and Jake played a few yesterday. Got back to GM2 and 1 out of 5 to 1/5 to GM1. Not a bad session. Nice. Oh. We're so focused. Yeah, I was gonna say this is scary. So let's watch this from somebody else's perspective here. Let's just watch it from here, right? What do we see? From the whole enemy team, we see two lone supports out in the middle of nowhere. They're like, oh, hey, look, free food, and they just walk in and like, you guys. Now the cloak kind of had a reason because she had ult and she was getting ready to do that, right? So we really gotta pay attention. So how do we avoid this? Right? How do we avoid this? Number one thing is like know where your tanks are. We have, let's see, a cloak over here, an invis over here. So they're closer to the point. We don't have to worry about touching, right? Because if we're worried about percentage, because she has her ult, they're close. So what we need to do is we need to find our tank. We need to get behind them. Because we're a sitting duck. We get a little distracted. I actually don't mind you pinging and flagging DPS. Just watch out where you're standing when you do it. Okay, put a clone down, maybe? Maybe we're waiting till we have 2. Okay, that's fine. Now we definitely gotta... Okay, good rune. There you go. Oh. Now you gotta stop shooting. And then jump down. Really, it's just positioning. Like, positioning. That's all you need to adjust is how we think about it. Your runes haven't been too bad. There was the one that was rushed, but a lot of that has been... It's been forced because of bad positioning. So you adjust your positioning, now you'll have more cooldowns for when you actually need them, right? Goddess is suffering. Yes, queen, whatever you say. The good skin. Alright, so let's take another look. Where else could we be, right? Because right now we're running it down main. This is not terrible because we have the penny nest and it's really hard for tanks to push past that just on its own. But still, up here would be better. We have a better view of things. We're out of the way. Then our Namor starts shooting at us, right? We shoot him back. Loki's really good at that. And then if it gets too hairy, we pop a clone and teleport over here. Down or jump. Jump down, right? And fall down, things like that. We're just... There you go. A little slow. Uh-oh. Yeah. Again, just to really hammer this point home, let's watch this from the group perspective. Oh, he's fighting a tank, and then... Oh! Look, a Loki! Hey, that's higher value, right? So you just make it really easy for the enemy team.
You should all be very proud.
Troy Baker. Is Troy Baker the Loki from the
I
movies?
have many faces. What unusual beasts Midgard has.
Is there a tank? Good. Alright, how are we gonna use our ult here? We're only double support, so I wouldn't recommend using it offensively. Troy Baker's unmatched. Yeah, he's a voice actor. Tom Middleton is the movie actor. Oh, they're both very good. They make great Loki ults. Or Loki ult. They make great Lokis. So this rune's a bit rushed. I feel like it's more a reaction to hearing the Ultron instead of seeing it actually happen, right? So we gotta make sure, because it's on a 30-second cooldown, that we know exactly what we're using the runes for and that it's a good use. Ah, that's unfortunate. I think you went for the Gambit. So yeah, Gambit is the best one. That's the one you definitely want to be copying, for sure. But here we are. This is the difficulty of Penny. And again, positioning helps with that because you're able to hopefully get your own. Oh, get him. Nice. Several instances made me convert to confirm Loki ult. Yeah. It's probably a good thing to do. Nice. Good. No need to use runes there. Oh! Yeah, that's not... So, runes... You need to be careful about things like this. You need to prioritize using LOS instead. And so, I mean line of sight, right? Because right here, let's look at the Hela. Let's go back. And let's look at what she's shooting at, right? She just sees a bunch of people standing out in the open. And look also how big the range of this explosion is. It hits the whole area. So if you pop Loki runes, it's going to break it instantly. So you want to use a... you want to use your rune as a way to get out of danger. But I don't mind you popping runes here, but it's not enough. You have to pop runes and then be like... You guys see that? Replay viewer? Hello? I swear I just saw something crazy with the whale. Anyway, Hela, she hits you, and it's like, oh, I gotta pop runes now, and then I gotta get to here. Because now I'm just completely safe. There's nothing she can do. The 3-second rule and then look for retreat also apply to Loki ult. Yeah. Pretty much. I think we're in silver, so we'll probably won't focus on it too much because it's not really going to get punished.
King, your army is lacking, Namor.
Here they are. Control seized.
Fair enough, Hollow. All right, so what's going on in front of us, right? So we're walking and we see these two little circles, and we're doing a good job of pressing tab to see the scoreboard, and we see both of our tanks are dead, right? So what do we do in this situation? Well, we have about 30% more to go, so we're not in danger. We don't have to touch immediately. So what we want to do is we actually just want to stand to the side and stand right here and not move.
Control seized.
Because you're not going to save this person anyway. It doesn't matter. What you're going to do is you're extending their life and you're putting your life at risk. And now they're going to die anyway. And you're going to die. They go. They die. Now they ult. Now we've used both of our clones and our runes. And we die before we even have a chance. Guys, look, the tanks are back. We can... Oh, we're all dead. So this is one way how staggers happen. And it's very difficult as a support when you're walking forward and you see a teammate who needs help, right? Teammate needs help. You're like, oh, I'm a good support. I want to help them. No, let them die. They can die. They can respawn, and we can all sit back here and attack together. This is the much better option.
That's right. Let your enemy you are restored.
Yeah, and now we don't even have a chance to touch. So, yeah, just sit that one out. Overall, number one thing is like your positioning, you're just way too close. You're up where tanks tend to be, so you're taking tank damage. And then we're using all of our cooldowns to stay there like a tank instead of using our cooldowns to actually save people and cancel ults and move around the map efficiently, right? So that would be the number one thing. There's a couple little tips with going into the settings. Make sure, confirm is on for your ult and adjust some other things. And yeah, I hope this helps. Let me know if you guys made it this far in the YouTube video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. So take care. God bless. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.